Hey everybody, Elizabeth, presenter with Younique, and today I'm going to talk about Younique's amazing self-tanning lotion. So, I love this product primarily because it does not make me look like an Oompa Loompa, and I do not want to look like I just jumped out of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, I'm going to show you guys a few tips and tricks that I have learned to make sure that you get a really good, even coverage with your self-tanning lotion, because there's nothing worse than being splotchy or streaks, or you guys know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to start with is my face, and I actually use our liquid foundation brush for this. I found that it just gives such an even coverage to my face. So literally you're just going to take the smallest amount. I'm going to try and show you guys here. Literally like the size of a pea. It's just tiny on there. And you're going to dot this on, and then literally rub this in just like you would foundation. So you really want to make sure, here's the thing, and I know you guys can't tell this from what I'm doing right now, I'm doing like the lightest strokes possible, because you just want this to settle on your face and your skin, versus like rubbing it in. Just that way it'll like just slowly absorb over all your face. So get this one. You also want to make sure you do a really good job of blending into your hairline, because you don't want to look silly with a big old white ring around your face. So yep. So again, the great thing about doing it with the brush is you can just continue to rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, move it in. Light, light, light strokes. So this self-tanning lotion is made with coconut oil, and so it's so good for your skin. And I love that I don't have to worry about it like causing some weird breakout or something. So, because I do have really sensitive skin, y'all. Okay. How easy is that? Next, we're going to talk about your chest, your arms, and your legs. So again, for the sake of the video, I'm wearing this top right here, but I normally just do this right when I get out of the shower. That way my skin is exfoliated really, really well. But you also want to make sure that your skin is really dry. So for those of you that live in humid climates, you've got to make sure that you sit in front of a fan or an AC unit, get your skin really, really good and dry before you put this on. And so I'm going to start with the lotion. And again, it's just super easy. And as I apply this, it's again, just very light, just a very light strokes across your body. So again, I just have, this is probably the size of maybe a little bit of a large pea. And so I just kind of put it onto my fingers here and start blending this in. Now, you don't have to worry if it's a little splotchy right now. I'm going to show you guys my trick here in a minute. So the reason I start with just a small amount is because I want to make sure that I have a small amount everywhere versus doing a big blob of the product on my fingers and then having to try and work it all over. So again, I'm just going to do another small amount, and I put up my hair a lot, like a lot. So don't forget the back of your neck, up into your hairline and your neck, because you don't want to look silly with a really, really gorgeous tan front, but then a really white neck. All right, so then just a dab for my arms, and I just kind of, again, just lightly am brushing this on. And again, don't worry if it's kind of weird and splotchy right now, because I'm going to show you my trick. A little bit more for the bottoms of my arms. Now, I don't really do a lot under my arm, just because I feel like it looks a little funny, at least on me, just because I am so pale skinned. But again, my trick's gonna show you. So yep, just again, the lightest of touch here. Now, some people will tell me like, oh man, it takes so long to put on self-tanning lotion. Well, how long does it take you to sit in a tanning bed and get this tan? Weeks. So, all right, the next thing I'm going to do is apply my favorite lotion. Doesn't matter. Just apply your favorite lotion. I'm actually going to do a really generous amount here. Mine is almost out. So big old blob of lotion, and what I'm going to do now is really rub this in. So what it's doing is it's picking up the self-tanner, and this is going to really, I'm not pushing hard, but I'm definitely applying more pressure because now I want to rub this in. This is when I rub it in to the underside of my arms, just to pick up just a touch of the lotion, but really the self-tanner was pretty dry by the time I'm done this. So again, yep, just use your lotion now to blend it all in. And it's awesome, you guys, especially for my legs. It's so great not to have like major streaks down your legs. Now, real quick, for those of you that are super fair and you're like, Elizabeth, I cannot use a self-tanner when I'm going to put the self-tanner like directly on my skin like that. Here's one more trick. What you do is you take your product and you actually mix it with your lotion before. So what I did, where I just used this straight on, you would put a little bit of this in your hand, so probably a 50-50 ratio of your self-tanner and your lotion. So that's what you would start with, and then you would go back again and do a final thing of lotion. That way you're essentially kind of cutting the product in half, so you don't have to worry about it being so dark. So yeah, and that's it. Like, and the great thing about this now is if you could just give this a few hours, I'm going to already start seeing I'm already going to see the tan. That's what I love. Like, you don't have to wait like 2 or 3 days. One other quick tip is, I do want to make sure I wash my hands really good. So I got to wrap this video up quick because I want to go get all the tanner off my hands. So you want to wash them quick. One other quick thing. If by chance you do get some weird blob where it's like, oh, I did get a streak, I didn't rub it in all the way, because it happens. Just grab yourself like either a lemon wedge or some lemon juice and put it on a cotton ball and just you don't need a lot at all. But just if you just use a little bit of lemon juice to kind of rub the spot and tone it down a little bit, it'll take care of those weird streaks or blobs, no problem. But that's it. And now you can have this awesome, amazing tan year round, because I just feel like life is better when you tan, right? All right, that's it, ladies. Have a good one.